over blocking my ex when she broke up with me. My 19 male, ex-girlfriend, 20 female, of 3 years broke up with me Sunday night over text. She told me that she felt like my lack of ambition was holding her back and she needed to move on with her life because she felt like I didn't value her. When she sent me that, I just sent okay and blocked her and fell asleep shortly after. I did not block her friends and had loads of messages yesterday morning when I woke up. They were asking me to unblock her and to talk to her. My sister, 20 female, is also friends with my ex-girlfriend, and she told me that my ex was hurt by my sudden blocking and that she still wanted to talk to me for closure and wanted to make sure I was okay. I told my sister that I was okay and that I didn't want to talk to my ex, but would like it if she could tell her that I appreciate her checking on me. My sister was not happy with this and told me that it was a hard decision for my ex and... Sorry. There's nothing funny happening.
That's hilarious.
My sister was not happy with this and told me that it was a hard decision for my ex and she just wants to talk to me. I again told her that I was fine and that I'd rather not. My sister then told me that I'm acting insanely calm for being broken up with someone that I was with for 3 years. I told her that I was fine. She again asked if I cried and I told her that I didn't and just fell asleep listening to music. My sister told me that she was concerned about my lack of emotion and told me that my behavior isn't normal. I told her that I'm not obligated to cry over anything, and I think it's weird that she was acting like I was. My sister once again told me that it wouldn't hurt to have one conversation with my ex because she was still worried about me and wanted to stay friends. I once again told her that I was fine and I didn't want to talk to her. She told me that my lack of compassion is psychotic. That pissed me off, so I started ignoring her, and eventually she left me alone. This morning when I woke up, my sister sent me a bunch of text messages again, so I blocked her, and because of this, she went and told our parents, and they are upset with me for blocking my ex without communicating first. They said that we've been together long enough, and they thought of her as a second daughter. I was just aggravated at this point. So confused. And told them that I'd appreciate if they mind their business, but they didn't stop, so I told them that I wouldn't hesitate to block them too if they continue,
crazy.
Which caused them to stop. They apologized to me and told me they didn't mean any harm, but it just felt like it was inconsiderate of me to block her without talking about it first, but they won't press me to talk to her if I don't want to. And then top comment before we get to the reaction, somebody said, nobody putting the point that she broke up with him via text.
Hello.
A 3-year relationship?
Hello.
What the fuck?
I've literally been saying this for years. 1, don't be friends with your ex after she breaks up with you. For what? For what? Because when girls do this shit, what they're doing is they're not 100% over you, but they're looking down on you. Probably their hypergamy is kicking in or whatever. They feel as if maybe they can do better. But what they'll do is they'll hit you up. They'll continue talking to you, right? To confirm that maybe they made the right decision by leaving you. So they're using you to get over you. Fuck that. And honestly, if you want your ex back, this is one of the best ways to do it. Make her regret her decision, right? Because this is where the psychology term fading effect bias starts to kick in. Because 1, she didn't get that type of closure. 2, the psychological effect of you not reacting the way that she expected, because she probably took some time to think about this. She probably made this decision that she's going to leave you. She probably feels as if she's better than you. But the simple fact that you didn't react and you didn't give the type of reaction that she expected or she wanted or she thought that was going to happen fucks with their head. And maybe makes them think that maybe they made the wrong decision and they want you back. But most of you motherfuckers make the absolute worst decision. And what is that? Crying, pleading, begging for her back. Oh, please, can we try it? I'll do better. Fuck that. Wrong thing to do. And besides, if somebody wants to leave you, eventually they're going to leave you, no matter how much you beg and plead. And then on top of that, when you beg and plead, you lose so much respect. And once the respect is gone, the relationship is done. She's not going to have the type of attraction for you that she once did. It's never going to be the same. Now, never maybe is a bit extreme, but you don't want that. You want your ex back. This is what you do. And then when the fading effect bias kicks in, because usually after some time, people tend to forget the negative. And usually like anywhere from like 4 to 6 months has to pass. But people start to forget the negative. But he took the right position because 1, if you're leaving me, all right, fuck you then, bitch. All right, you want to leave me? Okay, bye. There's plenty of other girls, and there's so many girls in this world. Trust me, that's more of a problem than anything. Even when you're in a relationship, it's trying to stay away from them, right? So when all that negative stuff starts to fade and she's thinking about you in a positive way, now she's regretting that decision, mostly because you didn't react. And it's very abnormal to not react, right? That's why you see in that story that, oh, his family is like doing this and doing that. But if you do want your ex back, you do need some time away. You do need some time away. This is why, like, even why some guys get away with cheating after a reset. Because it's like, oh, you expect this person to be wrong, and girls think, oh, he cheated, I'm just going to leave him right away. Well, you shouldn't cheat, first of all, right? But that whole psychological thing is like, all right, I did wrong. All right, bye. I'm not talking to you. Like, what? And girls will leave a guy because he cheated, and they think, oh, because that's the right thing to do, and I still love him, but I don't want to be with him. But then they're going through it, and they miss him, and they still love him. And then they decide, yeah, I think I want him back. Right? Because they still love him, and they still want to be him. And the cheating is so subtle when they find out. It's like, but yeah, I still love him. Right? But this is the thing. If you want your ex back, fuck the crying, fuck the begging, fuck the pleading. Have some balls. Be a man. Separate, let her stay away, she'll come back. Most of you guys don't have enough self-control. Most of you guys don't have enough awareness. Most of you guys don't even have the heart to just leave the girl alone for a little bit. Let her be. Just like, okay. And he did it so well. Maybe that's a part of his personality, but he did it so well that his whole family got in on it. But he was like, fuck that, I'm blocking everybody. Keep it up. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. I'm putting blocks on all you bitches. That shit had me crying. First time I heard that story. But that's the way you want your ex back, do it just like that. Plain and simple.